What's going on, guys? Sporting5 here today, bringing you another video. Now, guys, NFL free agency starts in 2 days, and there are a lot of good quarterbacks. So today, I figured I might as well go ahead and review every single big-name quarterback available in this year's free agent frenzy. So let's get started. Alright, so the first quarterback we have is Kirk Cousins. Now, Cousins has thrown for over 4,000 yards in the past 3 seasons, all with the Washington Redskins, where he was the backup to RG3, Robert Griffin III, but he ended up taking over after he signed with the Browns, and because of injury reasons, he became starter through that as well. But he is the top quarterback in this year's class of quarterback free agency, and he's overall a very high-quality starter. He's only 30. He's got many years ahead of him. And for my prediction, I'm going to say he's going to sign with the New York Jets. All right, next up we have Drew Brees. Now, it's not official, but I believe he will become a free agent and will have the right to sign with any team he wants. He's still technically under contract with the New Orleans Saints, and they're looking to get a deal out of him. But as of right now, I think he's going to become a free agent. And what is there to say about this guy? I mean, he's an icon. He's going to be a Hall of Famer without a doubt. He is without a doubt the best, one of the best quarterbacks the NFL has ever seen. And the fact that he's hitting free agency kind of blows my mind. I think the Saints would keep him. But at age 39, I think the Saints need to move on and get somebody new in this year's very deep quarterback draft class. So, in my opinion, I believe that Drew Brees will be signing with the Minnesota Vikings. Alright, so the next quarterback we have Case Keenum. Now, Case Keenum's been a backup basically his entire career, but then this year he ends up signing with the Minnesota Vikings, completely resurrected his backup role. He gave it up, became the starter, and then he ended up winning 14 games with the Minnesota Vikings, ending up pushing them all the way to the AFC Championship game where they lost to the New England Patriots. He has been really solid this entire season, and he became a nobody to one of the top free agent quarterbacks in just like that in an entire season. He rarely throws picks. He's threw a lot of touchdowns and just overall handles the ball really well. And so with that in mind, just because they traded Tyrod Taylor and they're in need of a quarterback like him, I think the Buffalo Bills will get Case Keenum. All right, so the next quarterback we got is Sam Bradford. Now, Sam Bradford coming in to Minnesota via trade after the Teddy Bridgewater injury. He became a small-town hero in the city of Minnesota, but he ended up getting injured, and then the whole thing, signing Case Keenum, him overthrowing his role as the starter, it kind of threw off his game a lot. He didn't get as much starting time as he would hope for, so I'm guessing he's going to go for a low contract. He still has great skill in football, and he's only 30 just like Keenum, so he's got many great years to come. And so with that in mind, I'm going to say that Sam Bradford will sign with the Arizona Cardinals. All right, so next up we got ourselves Teddy Bridgewater. Now, Teddy Bridgewater, a few years back when he was the main star for the Vikings, he was incredible. Everyone thought he was going to be the quarterback of the future. But then he ended up having a severe knee injury, which completely threw off his game. In his first drive back, which was this year, can't remember which week, he ended up throwing a pick. So many people thought that he lost it, like he can't be good no more because of that severe knee injury. But there are also some people saying that he's got a comeback inside of him and that he will become good yet again. And he does have really good football skill. He throws the ball well. He handles the ball well. He has great passing down the field, short passing. Everything's good about him. And with that, I think it's going to be a low-risk, high-reward, hopefully, and he's going to be signing with the New York Giants. Okay, so the next one we have is A.J. McCarron. Now, he's not really that much of a big-name quarterback. He's a very solid backup for any NFL team. the only big thing that most people know about him is that the Browns actually made a trade to get him from the Cincinnati Bengals at the trade deadline. The Bengals submitted in their trade offer to the NFL. The only problem is the Browns didn't, so the trade was voided and they didn't get him. So he remained with the Bengals for the rest of the year. He was probably happy because who wants to go to the Browns? Like, am I right? But yeah, he's got some good potential in him. He's only 26 if I'm correct, so he has the potential to step up and become a starter. But as of right now, I think he's just going to keep taking a backup role and will fill in whenever he needs to and maybe start a few games here, then, and there. So with that, I'm just going to say he's going to be using a backup role with the Denver Broncos. Alright, so the last quarterback we have is the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's Brandon Weeden. Now, this guy's an absolute icon. I mean, there's so much great things I could say about him. Like, he's got an amazing... Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. What'd you guys think of the video? Let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with my opinions? Do you think that these quarterbacks should sign elsewhere? Let me know. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Peace out.